Barstool Sports.
Titus, Brandon Walker, Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports. I'm Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. It's Wednesday, February 25th.
Sure.
We are live from Chicago. Ebo's wearing a helmet for some reason.
Which person in here needs attention?
There
I mean, it's a safety issue, Titus, when JMU's
podcasting with the big boys.
Yeah, so I gotta wear a helmet.
Now, if you're going to start the show like that, you got to go 90 minutes like that.
Yeah, I'm already.
Also, you saying which one of us needs attention with that jacket on is hilarious.
What'd you call it? A jacket?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How about that, Ebo?
It's a half zip.
Ebo tried to say it wasn't a jacket.
Yeah, okay. I lost.
This is an awesome
I
jacket.
didn't buy a
It is an
second
awesome jacket.
It's not a helmet.
It is an awesome jacket, but that's the jacket you wear when you're like,
Everybody look
everybody
at me.
look at my fucking sick-ass jacket, you know?
Yeah.
And you wore the helmet?
Turn to the side. They can't even
Shout
see
out
it.
Jordan Smith, now the head of football ops at UCLA. He sent me this about 2 months ago.
Oh, wow.
before he
Your
left.
school's so awesome he left.
And then he sent me this on the side, Captain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
total sense for JMU to have a Captain America on the side.
I mean, he was a president.
Captain America?
Steve Rogers?
Steve Rogers was the president of the United States?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Imagine
No.
Steve Rogers being the president of the United States.
It will be sick.
No.
Hey, you know what, Brandon? It would be marvelous.
So I actually want your guys' opinion. Did I pick the right one?
Let's see.
I was able to pick any of these five.
I'm gonna say no. I would have gone. I think I'm going Hulk.
I like Hulk.
Black Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther would have been good.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Hulk jumps off the helmet.
Yeah.
Hulk jumps off the helmet. Like you're saying, Black Panther. I gotta see which one on top is the Black Panther. It's the one on the top right. But
What, Thor? Is that Thor top left?
Thor, Black
Iron
Panther.
Man?
Yeah.
it's easy. I think it's. I think you pick number 2. I think it goes Hulk, Captain America, Iron
Careful,
Man,
Brandon.
Black Panther, Thor.
The
top 2 look the same.
assign each to position groups.
Okay.
What position group should wear Captain America? What position group should wear Hulk, etc.
I think Captain America is your quarterback.
That's right.
I think Hulk are your defensive and offensive line. Your lines. Your lines are the Hulks, right?
Yeah. Black Panther's skill positions.
Skill positions, Black Panther. Black Panther.
Right?
I think that's yes. I would agree with that. Who we got left? Thor. Thor can be your tight end.
Yep.
And who's left to disperse here? Iron Man.
Iron Man.
I kicker. Yeah, Iron Man's doing the kicking.
Which of these guys would make Con Palm?
I don't know.
Con, by the way, Con Knipple. 20 something points last night.
Connor
right.
Griffin 2 home runs.
Yeah, I mean,
Con.
if we're going to talk about,
We might be on the cusp of something with Con. The Connors are taking over.
I'm telling you, there was a moment last night where I'd fallen asleep. I then woke up and I immediately was like, "We need a date for Connor Con."
I think
we need to start scheduling.
I saw some jackass replying to you on Twitter and being like, "Hey, Con is not a Connor. It's not eligible for a Connor Con. Fella, what do you think Con or Connor Con
Yes.
means?"
Listen,
It's right there in the name.
It's right
Could
there
not
in the
be
name.
clear.
people got fired up about the rankings, which is a good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
That they're caring about it, but it's like, calm the fuck down. This is just supposed to be a celebratory thing for all the Cons or Connors.
Well, I think they're taking Con Palm seriously.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you want?
Exactly.
You
No,
want
that's what I'm
passionate
saying.
Con Palm fans.
I want that, but at the same time, I don't want to dissuade any of our Cons or Connors.
What are the
I don't want them
competitors to
walking
Ken
into
Palm?
it.
Bart Torvik.
Okay, so we need to start a Bart Tovert for
Torvik,
Connors.
yeah.
We need to start a
And
Fart.
EvanMaya.com.
Bart Morvik.
Fart more. Yeah. And Evan Miyakawa, yeah.
We'll get there.
With great power comes great responsibility, Connor. That's what Captain America said.
Should con artists be included in Con Palm?
I was thinking about it.
Frank Abagnale?
Mm.
Abigail?
Abigail?
Abagnale? He's a double con guy, right?
Michael Rubin.
True.
Because the whole story's a lie, right?
Martin Shkreli.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
Who's our top? Who's the top con man in the country?
I typed in
Ever?
Con
Who's
Man.
Who's like the,
Sam Bankman-Fried.
It was the lady. The lady,
Elizabeth Holmes?
No, the lady who was posing as like an elite within the new. I can't. I gotta find it.
Well said, Con.
Oh,
No.
I know what you're saying.
Redhead.
There's a difference between a criminal and a con man, by the way. A con man
Just looks for the edges, right?
and you want to like almost root for him. There's like
Yeah.
some, like he's he's unethical.
George Clooney
He's
in Ocean's
immoral.
11.
Yeah, he's immoral. He's unethical. But there's something about him where you're like, I kind of.
Yeah. They're usually dashing, right?
Yeah.
Anna Delvey was
Anna
the person
Delvey.
who popped up.
I kind of respect the hustle. I respect that they're pulling this con off.
Con men are like James Bond if James Bond wasn't a spy and he was in fact just he skirted the law a little bit.
Right. That's how I see it.
You lasted Anna Delvey. What did Anna first of all, his name's not even Anna Delvey. Anna Sorokin is a con artist and fraudster. Wow.
Yeah.
This was
There we go.
Made a Netflix.
Well, this is a
you-
wealthy
when they throw in fraudster. You've really done something.
Professional for
So she acted like she was some sort of big shot and she wasn't?
Yes, and she, I guess, navigated her way into the big-time socialite scene. I don't
Isn't
know.
that
I
now
haven't heard
just
any-
being called being an influencer? You kind of act like you're bigger than you are?
I guess so. That is a good
Why
point.
did you laugh coyly? Why'd you do that?
Because I thought it was a comical observation on the world that we live in, Brandon. I don't know.
Are people still falling for Nigerian prince schemes? Is that still that one?
Did
doesn't
people
work,
ever
right?
fall for him?
There's a
The
lot
olds.
of
The olds, yeah.
college football people getting their Twitters taken from them right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of,
Yeah.
I think that's the new Nigerian prince is getting your Twitter fished off you.
Well,
Watch your DMs.
Oh.
Aaron Brightman, where are you? Also, Danny Boy Kane.
yes.
I did have one that was suspicious the other day, and it was college football related. So I wonder if that one skipped. If I was able to sidestep that one. I don't know. Huh.
Be careful.
It's like a donation.
But now I have an open invite to Lakefront Brewery Bar Trivia in Milwaukee on Wednesdays at 6:30. So now I got to deal with
I
that.
would just be careful with links, and also be careful with QR.
Well, yeah, Lynx is one of the most dangerous cats.
Yeah.
QR codes might get you now.
Have you?
QR codes are getting you?
People are going around
Like-
and putting stickers of scam QR codes over flyers of real QR codes.
See, this is
And then if you scan the QR code, it just like cash apps them $100 or whatever.
people ruin things.
Yeah. So like, don't scan QR codes in public unless you're confident about the origins.
People ruin things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful out there, folks. People are trying to scam.
Mm-hmm.
Well said.
Thanks.
It's a Connor be conned world.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just match Connor's energy today. I want to just whatever I say. I think I'm just going to add a. Okay.
Have you ever been? Have you ever been to the Lakefront Brewery, Brandon?
I've not. That was well done. Yeah.
No, it's great. It's a great time. No free ads or anything.
Hey,
I
Connor,
love that spot.
Connor, have you ever won a game in Chicago Rec League volleyball?
Yes, I have.
Mark, you doing?
Connor, fucking. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, Connor,
I don't know.
Yeah.
how's your mom doing?
She's fine.
Huh.
She's doing okay.
Huh.
Shout out Connor Griffin's mom, by the way.
Connor,
Shout out Connor Griffin's mom. We can talk about Connor Griffin's mom all day long.
Connor Griffin, the baseball player.
Yeah, this might get out of control.
He actually is one of them ones.
He is.
We've been on the wave since
He
2024.
is capital H, capital I, capital M.
Like, it isn't just the mostly sports universe that's going crazy because this guy might be pretty good. It's like the baseball world itself is going crazy.
He's the number one prospect at 19. And
Connor
he's the
Griffin
number one
is a superstar.
prospect with a bullet.
Is this bad for you, Connor?
No, we were talking about this today.
I think this is great for you.
Yeah, I don't care. Because Ebo, I think, was the one who pointed out, like, are you afraid that now you're not going to be the most famous Connor Griffin? Like, I don't give a fuck.
Is there
at all.
ever
He's
a world where you were going to be the
Yeah,
most famous
yeah.
Connor
He's
Griffin?
already, well, I mean, technically, yeah, there was a time where,
I feel like there's a real estate agent in Denver who's probably going to pass you
Yeah.
or something like that.
I mean,
You were the most famous Connor Griffin before this?
if you had, like, Googled me, then I'm sure it probably would have been just me. I checked yesterday, and it's all this
Wait,
guy
if
now.
you
So
I
if
love-
you, if you Google Connor with a C, it still comes up.
Yes.
Does
It's all this.
That's a problem.
No, I don't care.
Oh, did you mean
Connor Griffin?
the actual Connor Griffin? Oh,
This guy's
no.
a tank. It's an honor to have the same name as him.
Your LinkedIn's the first result.
Oh, yeah, I haven't updated that. in years.
Let's get a peek at that LinkedIn, by the way.
It has to-
Let's just take a quick
Yeah,
peek.
quick look. All right, so there's the picture we all know and love.
Why do
There's the whiteout.
you have a football stadium as your professional background?
because I had this when I was at Penn State.
Yeah, and you're
working
not.
in the
You're-
athletic department.
You're
Do you think that a professional or like an employer is going to look at that and be like, oh,
he likes football.
wow, he was in
I
the
work
stands.
in sports. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, Maresh, connect with Maresh real fast.
Why do you have a football?
Why does Maresh have a LinkedIn? Why does anybody that works at Barstool
Because
Sports?
we didn't think we'd work here.
Yeah, this was a requirement in college. We had to make one.
You ever had a LinkedIn?
I did as a joke.
I don't think I've ever had
Yeah.
one.
You never once were like, I need one. And you worked in an industry that didn't really cater to this.
Yeah.
No, when I started my blog, I created one as like a.
I could spend an hour looking at everybody's.
The Barstool LinkedIn pipeline.
Um,
Just scroll around it.
I asked Google Gemini, which is like the new hot in the streets AI. They're considered the top tier AI.
Are you being paid by them?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Anyway, Google Gemini. I asked them to rank the 5 most famous Connor Griffins. It goes baseball, Connor Griffin number 1, basketball assistant coach for the Nets number 2, Connor Griffin reality star from Love Is Blind number 3, and Connor Griffin social media specialist at Barstool Sports number 4.
Wow.
Four's not bad.
Ahead of Connor Griffin, the music, film, and TV composer.
Mount Rushmore.
I'm not familiar.
You're on the Mount Rushmore. of
Connor, I don't think I'm making top 4 Brandon Walker, so that's pretty good. He's not making top 4 Mark Titus's.
Yeah, no way.
No chance.
No fucking chance.
What are you talking about? You guys absolutely are.
There's not even 4 of them.
Oh, we're joking about him. But I bet you I don't make top 4.
I just look. I'm asking my friend, my pet. Oh, you're number 1, Brandon.
Yeah.
Go. Let me see that tweet again, TJ. At 19 years old, Connor Griffin is looking to become the first teenager to make his MLB debut on opening day since Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners in 1989. Is that surprising, Brandon?
I would have thought Bryce Harper did it.
I would have thought Bryce Harper as well.
I thought Bryce Harper did it. I thought Acuna did it.
I thought-
Acuna did do it, didn't he? Oh, wait. Does this have to – is this
has
a
to be-
technicality? It has to be opening
It
day?
has to be opening day.
They did a late call-up thing.
Well, even late, like Acuna might have come up in like May or something.
Yeah.
But I think that's a technicality because I know Bryce Harper and Acuna were in the league at 19.
Wait.
Soto was in the league at 19,
Bryce
right?
Harper made his
If
debut.
Bryce Harper,
Yeah, but Soto got called up like mid-season.
if Bryce Harper played at 18 and then the following year he was on the roster opening day,
But that's not his
19.
debut. This is
then that's fucked.
this
Yeah,
is
that's
semantics.
That's that's
This is saying made his debut on opening day.
Bryce
that's
Harper
stupid.
Made his debut April 28th.
that's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Because Bryce Harper, when he was 19, he played an opening day.
This makes it seem like he's doing something that's unheard of.
It's
Crazy.
not.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's
he's
not
happens,
that unheard of.
and he frankly hasn't done it yet. Although he should. The Pirates, if they have any sense whatsoever, just throw him up there. Let's go. Let's fire it up.
He physically is a specimen. Like, he is 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
You look at him, he does not look 19 years old at all. He looks like he's already...
Harper
Mississippi built, man.
was 19.
Mississippi's different, man.
He took the physical specimen summer of 2024 very seriously.
But he held on to it, whereas I...
Also, Connor Griffin turned himself into a beast in summer of 2024.
So Connor was right. He never said it was him.
He said,
just
"This
Connor
is the year
Griffin
Connor Griffin becomes a
is
beast."
becoming a physical specimen.
You could put it that way, but you could also make the case that for
By the way,
volleyball season, I was a physical specimen, and then I let go.
same game yesterday. Jake Mangum with 2 hits. Jake Mangum, we're going to make that team. We're going to have a friend on the Pirates.
Wow.
We're going to have a friend and Connor Griffin on the Pirates.
And Connor's mom.
And Connor's mom in the stands.
So you're a Pirates fan now too,
I think I'm a Pirates fan.
and a
now.
Brewers fan.
You know,
So you're just collecting NL Central teams over there. Huh?
You've got your chest puffed out about
Huh.
this theory that I'm a Brewers fan, and there's just no evidence to support it. There's no. Are they the closest MLB stadium to my house? Yes. Do I like going? Yes. Is it a comfortable experience? Yes. Have I slid down the slide with my kids? Yes. Have I been in the sausage race? Yes. What about this adds up to Brewers? Oh, by the way, since we're on this subject, the Admirals, the hockey team,
Yeah.
have reached out about running it back over the next couple of weeks. And I don't know, what is the play? Do I let that one live in memoriam forever, or do I try to fix it?
Redemption, Brandon.
I mean,
Great moments.
you're never gonna erase that. Like, you dropping a perfect puck is never gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, we were wrong about Brandon. He actually
it's simply
is.
going to give people a reason to play the old one again.
Yes. I mean, I think you got to slip 4 times this time. You gotta-
Is there something else you could do besides the puck drop?
You drive the Zamboni.
I think you got to get comical with it, like
Yeah.
Marv and is it Home Alone 1 or 2 where he's slipping on the goo and
Yeah.
he's
Just doing all that.
like going
Yeah.
like this, like crazy,
Yeah.
and he stops, and then he re-go, and then that was 2. Because that was
two.
two became just
They got more
slapstick.
cartoonish.
Yeah, it became cartoonish. Yeah, you got to do that. You got to go out there and just start. I think that's the play.
Lost in all that. I don't know if it's on that picture. It's not on that picture, but lost in all that. The images of me slipping on the ice is, in some pictures,
Mark.
the biggest grin you've ever seen. Mark Titus behind the glass.
Might be that picture. Let me see.
I don't think you're in that one. I think the orange guy is blocking you on that one.
Oh no, I'm in that one.
Are you? Where are you?
I'm right here.
To your left.
That's me right there. Getting the whole thing on video. There I am. There I am. Wow.
That's amazing. Brandon, would they like help you like production value it up? Maybe like could you like drop in from the rafters?
Oh,
like sing.
To Titus's point about the dunk contest,
Yeah.
bungee jump puck drop.
Yeah. Here's Brandon for the puck drop. Where is he? Oh my God! Look up in the
my-
sky.
Brandon's
naked, and
then
he's
you're just-
I'm going to ask you a legitimate percent chance. Percent chance I die.
If you bungee jump?
Yes. It's not
Pretty
zero.
high. No, it's pretty high actually.
It's not zero.
Very high.
30%.
I was going to say 30.
Yeah, 30%,
35%. That's too high of a percentage. I somehow die going back up.
How much does it cost to rent for a night pyrotechnics? Just in general. I don't know what in specific pyrotech. Like I
Fireworks and then maybe some cannons.
I think I'd be willing to pay for it if it's reasonable.
If you could get it for like $1,500 or less, would we go over the pyrotechnics?
I would do it. I would pay for it just for Milwaukee to pull them out and put them next to the red carpet. Just make a whole thing out of this.
Batista's in.
I need Orange Cassidy's pyro. Have you ever seen that, TJ?
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy's pyro is one bottle rocket. Just going up. Pew.
He's been on the show.
So, Ebo, since we're at baseball, we were talking Connor Griffin. The Pirates are, all the talk about the Dodgers ruining baseball and everything. They've won 2 straight World Series. We're going to have a lockout. I look at the league, like the Royals think they're going to be pretty good, right? And they got a superstar in there in the prime of his career, and Bobby Witt Jr., and they got some other good young players. The Pirates not only have Connor Griffin coming up, they got Paul Skeens.
Mm-hmm.
They also have a cup. If Paul Skeens didn't exist, they'd be really over the moon about Bubba Chandler, right? They got other guys that are.
They got a couple guys. Ashcraft, they're kind of bullish on.
Yeah, they got a couple guys. Like the Pirates coming in this year seem like they got that little young core momentum building to where they're no longer just an afterthought. They're going to be an exciting team.
I said to Lucas yesterday, we're sitting there watching the game. I said this could be kind of fun this year, right? And then that's not something you have a lot of as a Pirates fan.
Yeah,
it's hope and fun. I'm not saying you should expect to go in there making the playoffs, but you can. You got things to watch.
It's worthwhile to watch them throughout the summer.
Yeah,
which is all you probably really want.
All you have to,
if you're a Pirates fan.
Yeah, all you need is August 1st. Turn on the TV and have some fun.
I was thinking about this in the world where the Dodgers are sitting on top of the sport, and everybody thinks that it just feels like it's inevitable for the Dodgers. There's a lot of teams in baseball with high expectations, with expectations to win the World Series this year. Like the NL East has 3 of them. Like the Mets, Phillies, and Braves all feel like they can do something. You've got the Cubs who are in an exciting time. The Brewers are in an exciting time, probably better than the Cubs if I'm being honest, and stuff like that. What?
Yeah.
I mean, they beat the Cubs. They beat the Cubs in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They eliminated the Cubs from playoffs.
Right.
That's just facts. I'm not even.
Yeah. No. You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Because you went to that game.
Yeah, Brewers. They
You went to that game and had nothing to cheer for 9 innings.
Hang the fucking banner. Yeah, they won a 5-game series.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's
but
a
you have
joke of a series.
for this talk that the Dodgers are crushing the sport. It feels like there's half the league has a lot of optimism going this year.
If you subscribe to Fangraphs, Brandon,
Because the Orioles, you kind of feel it.
Yeah, excitement. I mean, if you subscribe to Fangraphs, wins above replacement,
Yeah.
F-WAR, the Dodgers are projected for 56.5 wins above replacement WAR. The next closest team is the Blue Jays, 47.9, but 2 through 10 is very tight. Like Blue Jays to Cubs is 47.9 WAR to 43.7 WAR. It's very tight in the second tier of teams. So if the Dodgers get hurt or players underperform or players hit an age, well, there's hope. There's absolutely hope for teams 2 through 10 to win a World Series. Sure.
Yeah, the Dodgers don't get hurt. It's just baseball. And sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes 7
But
games.
they barely won it last year.
Yeah.
In a 5-game series, anything can happen.
The Yankees, the Orioles are all in that mix. You go further, the Tigers are going to be up.
The American League East is
Tigers have been up, but they're going to be especially up, I think.
And you're a big soccer fan, so you would appreciate this metaphor. I would call the American League East the group of death.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh,
The AL East is a group.
and you have to be a soccer fan to understand.
Yeah.
What it means otherwise.
Now,
If
wait.
you're not a soccer fan, you'd be like, what could that possibly?
Yeah, what
mean?
could group
What could
and
group
death
of death
mean?
mean?
And for all the soccer fans at home, you know what we're talking about, right?
Sure.
And for the non-soccer fans at home, that just means
Explain group of death to me.
yeah. So
So
like
that's one team?
yeah, you
living?
go, only one team comes out alive. Every other team, their players die.
Everybody dies.
Yes.
That sounds bad. I gotta get out of it.
that sounds awful.
Why would they join that?
And we still,
why would anyone play in that league?
Yeah.
by the way, we still don't know like which pitcher is just going to come out of nowhere and be unhittable in baseball.
right.
And it might be on my team. It might be on your team, Connor. It might be on your team, Ebo. I didn't even think about that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
All I know.
But that seems to happen every year. Is like the one or two pitchers that no one had.
Schoolboy pops
yeah,
up.
yeah, just out of nowhere, just completely unhittable for 3 months.
I just know, and I don't think anybody's going to get this except for the soccer fans.
Right.
The soccer fans, if you're listening, you know the AL West is going to be a park the bus type of division.
Yeah.
You're going to want to park the bus in that division.
Sure. Yeah. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
And the reasoning being
Mainly just because they stink. And again, Brandon, you're not
Sure.
a soccer guy, but there are going to be some stinky doo-doo teams in that division.
Should we do an MLB preview through the lens of soccer?
Yeah, I like that.
An entire MLB preview?
and then and for the soccer fans.
Yeah.
And you were talking about the Cubs and the Brewers. We all know the NL Central is going to be the go division. Go!
That's all you had. Brandon was over there like soccer.
I was thinking of soccer phrases.
Soccer
phrases.
Soccer goal.
Let's see.
I could do goal.
What's it called when they score?
What,
Yeah, the Pirates have their golden generation coming right now, right? That's what the
Is that soccer?
Oh,
Yeah, that's soccer, yeah.
That's golden generation. Tiki taka.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Everybody stop right now. TJ, put the camera on me. I'm going 10 soccer phrases off the rip. Goal. Okay, hold on. All right.
Brandon, you can still say soccer.
Wait, add an O. Add an O. Add an O. Just add an O.
Oh, goal. Full kit wanker.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Can I just say looking fit?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
In form?
Inform. Yes.
All right. The table?
Yeah.
The table,
Yeah.
the leaderboard's the table.
Instead of standings. Yes.
The field is level. No. Okay. 0-0.
0-0.
Nil is okay.
Nil. All right. Good effort. That was.
Cody, put that out as a graphic. Brandon Walker's
really-
top 10 soccer terms. And just leave the last 5.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
What? A striker's too basic. If we're playing an attacking brand of soccer, that would be. So parking the bus is the opposite of attacking, but if we're attacking, there's not a tilt to it. Is there?
The field is tilted. Is
that hockey?
Trying
Is that
ice
hockey?
is tilted type thing. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe some people say it. That's pretty good though, Brandon.
It was pretty
That's
good.
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty
and
good.
Again, it led off with goal.
Goal, yeah.
Yes.
Which is
I really
only
thought-
a soccer phrase.
Sure.
When you hear goal, you
You think soccer
could only be
really-
one thing.
Yes.
Could not be anything else.
I really thought you were gonna do goal 10 times, but just add no every time.
Goal.
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 Goal. Goal. Okay. Just
Yeah.
boy, by the time you're at the 10th, that really gets tiresome.
Speaking of the baseball, what does this mean? The MLB's new ABS system is going to be tough on umpires.
Yeah.
It's been not
Well,
going.
the
well
umpires
spring
aren't
training.
really in shape.
So far, the
Yeah.
spring training has not been going well.
Mm.
So yesterday they had a game and they were doing the ABS. I believe the third pitch of the game was challenged, and they used the 4 challenges like in the first couple of innings, right? And
Yeah.
umpires went 0 for 4. But we watched the clips on Wake Up Barstool this morning. I don't know if TJ's got it, but we watched it, and like a couple of them I sided with the umpire. I thought the ABS was being a little bit judicious. I was like, I think it was being a little bit too punitive. Like,
Yeah.
there's one thing about tennis. There are lines, right? There are lines, and you will see if the ball's out. You go in it.
Except the one thing we showed on the show that was Zverev,
Mm-hmm.
Medvedev. Which one was it?
There's Zverev and Medvedev.
Zverev.
Yeah.
When he was like, I don't even care anymore. I just want you to see it.
That's where it happened right there.
So maybe these automated systems aren't always right, Brandon.
But there aren't like rigid rigid lines because baseball players are different heights and different everything's different things. And anyway, yesterday ABS was taking the umpires for a walk.
Do you want to play You Make the Call?
Yes.
Okay. This was one that was maybe controversial or viral. I don't know.
Sure. There was one that
You make the call.
Yeah.
That's low. That's a ball.
Called a strike.
That's low.
So the Astros will have to come up.
Previous pitch was called a strike.
Sure.
The batter is challenged.
The batter's challenge.
It happens that fast then.
Yeah.
That's the time to use
So
the challenge.
Here we go.
what's?
And that was low.
I mean, that was easy.
Yeah.
It's a bad call.
Yeah.
A ball.
Yeah.
So
Ball is over.
Wow. Okay.
By
Less than
Less than
0.1
0.1
of a
Right, but if that's where it gets a little crazy.
also I believe ABS is measured from the middle of the plate.
What does that mean?
It's not like I saw someone talking about this. I don't remember who it is. It was on a podcast. Basically talking about there's like a bunch of different zones that you see. By rule, there's a 3-dimensional box that is the zone. There's the
That's kind of
zone.
box.
There's the zone you see like on broadcast where it's like the front square. Does across the front of the plate is a strike, and the ABS is in the middle of the plate, measured as a percentage of your height.
interesting. So what's this?
That's what the strike zone is
By rule,
The strike zone is not a 2D shape.
So if it touches any part of this,
by rule, that is a strike.
Or the
But
players.
that's not how ABS measures it.
so that seems like a problem.
Maybe.
I'm also fascinated by the bat. So the batter, it's that fast. The pitch comes in, the batter goes, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then they review it. I'm fascinated by how quickly they go through these challenges because every other challenge system, the head coach is the one in charge, right?
Yes.
And in this one, it's the individual player who's in the play,
Catcher or the batter usually.
which sometimes they can't see the forest through the trees, which I don't even know if I'm using that phrase correctly,
Sure.
but they are so focused on their own personal stats
Yeah.
that they don't understand time and score and everything else in sports. You know what I mean?
I have a question based on that. What he's the kind of the concept here, because the catcher has his own mindset, the batter has his own mindset, right? They're all kind of. Does this get rid of pitch framing forever?
No, I don't think so.
Because
I
if a catcher catches it down here and goes like this, it's not fooling anybody.
But
anymore.
if you take no, because
or does it become what it actually was?
The pitches on the margin are still the ones that you're winning with the frame, and those are ones that are probably going to be more difficult to challenge. Maybe on like say 2-0, there's a ball on the outside that's outside, but I frame it, I stick it, and I make it 2-1. Like I don't know if a guy's going to challenge to get like a 2-0 count to a 3-0 count.
Pitch framing used to be legit, and it used to be pure. And it used to be, I'm going to hold my mitt out, and the pitcher's going to pitch it, and I'm going to freeze it right where I catch it so the umpire can see it's a strike.
Right.
And over the years, it became, I'm going to do this every single fucking time
You
I
believe
catch
it used to be pure.
I believe it was pure at one point where they were like, I'm just trying to show you this is where I caught it.
Yeah.
This is a strike.
Yeah.
And that is a pure brand of pitch framing. And this is not pure. That's not pure.
I think there are going to be instances of guys who have not gotten on base in like 4 games, and they're leading off the top of the third in a 0-0 game, and they get 3 balls, and then the 4th one misses the zone in their eyes. The ump calls it a strike, and they're like, "Fuck you, challenge that," just because they need to get on base, and the coach is like, the manager
You
is
just
like,
wasted our fucking
you wasted our challenge in the 3rd inning. We needed that. That's what I'm fascinated.
That could be some controversy.
Yeah, that's what I'm fascinated.
What about if you're the batter and it's 2-2, ump brings you up and you've got the humiliation of a strikeout, but you don't want to go down like that. You're like, no, that was borderline, and then they go to it and it was a strike. Does it feel like you struck out twice?
Oh yeah,
that feels embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
Feels like you got a golden sombrero because then you cost your team a challenge too.
Soccer term.
I kind of hate this now that I'm thinking about it.
Well done.
Because they're either be human umps or don't be human umps, and they're just landing in the middle. And the people that the old school people that are like we should do away with technology, just let the human umps be the human umps. They're not satisfied, And the people that are like, we want robo-umps, they can't be satisfied because you're still letting the humans. I don't know. We're laying it in the middle. Pick a lane. That's what I say.
I just don't like how we got in the NBA almost every single play. There's a player doing this
I know,
and
it sucks.
signaling for a
It's the
review.
worst, dude.
Now we're going to be getting this in baseball where they're tapping on the helmet and they want a review, and it's like, yeah. I mean,
But the reviews go kind of fast in baseball, right?
but it's going to get old quick.
It will get old. But
But they still also
strikes
review all
release-
the other plays too, and which don't go as quick.
God.
If they're doing after every ABS challenge, the batter is reviewing to see if it was a strike.
You already have an announcer voice. You don't have to change your announcer voice.
They
to an
shouldn't.
announcer voice.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to announce it. Just do it quick. Just fucking.
Yeah.
We can all figure it out.
Yeah,
Just call it a strike and then.
I'm gonna
Never
hate
mind.
Batter taps the umpire in the nuts with his bat.
Uh-huh.
That's a challenge. TJ, put the camera on me. I have something very important to say. Put the camera on me, TJ. Thank you. To those higher ups and decision makers at Barstool, word has gotten around that you are currently building a possible roster for maybe a Barstool Beach House of some sort this summer. That's rumor and innuendo. Maybe it's fake. Maybe it's – I don't know. All I know is I've heard some scuttlebutt that maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, and you might be asking around for people to do it. I would like to submit right now that I watched Beach House last year. I thought there were some fascinating personalities, but some might be a one-off, so they're not going to do it again. You need some replacements. All I want in my life, Mark Titus, this is all I want in my life, is our sweet baby boy, Connor Griffin, to be on Beach House. And not to find love, not to cavort around, not to engage in tomfoolery. I simply want to put him on a beach in the middle of summer for a full day and watch that sunburn kick his fucking ass. And I want to watch his cohorts go out at night, and I want one cameraman to have to be back in the house as Connor Griffin has to sit like this because his sunburn. Because can you imagine him at a full day of drinking outside with the boys and the gals, and just he's going to glow. And I want that storyline more than anything.
His entire storyline is just this sunburn.
Just the sunburn.
Gets sunburn on day one. He's dealing with it all week.
It becomes a character.
Yeah.
It becomes a character that he can't function.
I fall asleep with like a donut on my chest, and there's just a light donut ring around my
I think
that's a sweet
that's
Yes,
awesome.
you
That would be awesome.
yeah. I listen. Skin cancer is no joke. Runs in the family, but yeah, for the sake of content, yeah.
I would watch every single clip, and everyone would be the exact same.
Me with a bunch of aloe.
Yeah.
Can't move. No.
They're like
Hurts to
playing.
breathe.
All the boys are playing like cornhole, and one of them hits a big one, and they're all celebrating, and one chest bumps him, and he just.
That'd be funny, Connor.
I guess so. Yeah.
Did you see how red he was on?
Stop.
Okay, all right, not that one. Okay, but I don't know if we have access to it or if the Wake Up Barstool producers put it together. But the picture of you beside Jack Hughes, do you have that?
I can find it.
Send it to TJ. I don't know if you've seen this picture, Mark. You've got to see this picture. It's Jack Hughes side by side with Connor Griffin. Now, of course, Jack Hughes, gold medal winning hockey player,
Right.
American hero, missing teeth.
Right.
We forget that we have our own American hero sitting right here who once in a basketball game at the age of 12, I believe.
14.
14.
Oh,
excuse
yeah,
me.
Premier
You were
Jammers.
playing 12-year-olds, I forgot.
The Premier Jammers, right?
Yeah. And,
That was my AAU team. This is when I was playing for my high school.
Okay.
and you shattered your teeth. They took the exact same picture. This legendary picture of Jack Hughes,
No way.
they took the exact same picture. We have side by side of Jack Hughes, Connor Griffin right after smashing the teeth.
Well,
Why are you having trouble finding this?
I don't have the side by side, but I have the picture that I DM'd to TJ. Yeah, that. And
Mark, look how red he is.
it's not that bad. Like
You are pretty red. Why are you so red?
Look how red he is.
I just got my teeth smashed in. I got curb
That
stomped.
makes you
on
red?
I got curb stomped on a basketball.
How did
court,
that happen? What was the play?
I was diving for a loose ball, and my teammate got shoved, and his foot landed on the back of my neck as I was pushing myself up. And, yeah, I didn't get the loose ball.
You face planted?
And his
Did he
foot
not
went in
like
the back
you?
of my, no, his foot went in the back of my neck, and then my head went straight into the hardwood. No, Gage, great guy. He still feels bad to this day that it happened. His mom, oh my God, his mom was in tears when it happened because she felt so bad.
How about your mom?
Yeah.
My mom was distraught as well.
Inconsolable.
My mom actually jammed the tooth back into my gums.
What?
That's what you're supposed to do to keep the We washed it off, but you're supposed to keep the roots
alive.
intact,
Holy moly!
the nerves and everything like that. Yeah,
Connor Griffin's mom.
Connor Griffin's mom. But yeah,
Wow.
so that was that.
Wow.
But yeah, compared to Jack Hughes, it was very red. But I just gotten my
Yours-
head smashed in Hanahan High School. My there was a divot in the hardwood because my face took an absolute beating
Just
off.
throwing your mouth all in that hardwood.
Yes. Mouth wide open too.
Mouth wide open on the hardwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Your friend shoved your face down into the wood.
it was the back of his foot as he was falling after being shoved.
Yeah, when you get your face shoved down and then there's too much teeth
Yeah.
on the hardwood.
Yeah.
Speaking of the hardwood and basketball
tough.
courts,
Uh-oh.
did you see the Cleveland Cavaliers basketball court last night? And before you talk about it, Brandon, I want to first say this spicy or sweet segment is brought to you by McDonald's Hot Honey Sauce. Hot Honey Sauce is at McDonald's for a limited time. Your favorite order just got better with Hot Honey Sauce. You'll want to make sure you're on time for McDonald's breakfast menu now that it has the Hot Honey Sausage, Egg, Biscuit, new Hot Honey Sauce now at McDonald's for a limited time only. My question to you, Brandon Walker, you are diving headfirst yourself into the NBA.
Yes. And
You're all about that NBA action right now.
I was the one that reported this court last night.
Yes.
Through the group chat. I was watching the Knicks
Yep.
and the Cavs.
Sure. So I ask you, Brandon Walker, this court that the Cleveland Cavaliers were playing on last night, the Cleveland Cavaliers whose colors traditionally I would say blue and orange.
Sure.
Blue and orange. That's what we've come to know.
By the way, against the Knicks,
Blue and orange.
yes.
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 Is the Cleveland Cavaliers court they played on last night spicy or sweet?
First of all, I'm going to dip this hash brown right here into this McDonald's hot honey sauce, and it's going to be delicious. And there's the dip right there. You saw that dip?
Yep.
The dip?
Good dip. Good dip.
No, I'm eating the hash brown. Yep. And it is delicious.
Okay. All right.
And then
Okay. Now he's chewing. Here it comes. Now he's going to take another bite just to run up the score a little bit. Okay. Now he's really hamming it up. Gonna take one more bite of the hash brown as we all watch him chew. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. This would be great for social. Cut up this clip and
This court, and we knew earlier in the season when they did and for the last couple of years they've done the tournament and they did those courts. Those were almost awful by design.
yes,
Those were just crazy.
They were trying to be awful to grab your attention.
But now, I've watched 2 games in back-to-back nights, and both times the court has been awful. The Pistons court the other night was ridiculous. Didn't have Pistons colors at all. And last night, the Cavs, orange is a color. Look at this. Look at that. They're wearing orange. The entire court is orange. Like right now, I'm showing you the lane, but if you go out 94 feet, the whole middle of the court is all orange. Everything is orange.
Everywhere you look.
There's too much orange. It was the craziest looking court. I don't know how why aren't people standing up and saying, stop doing this? Just give me a wood court. The fact that we got the technology now to basically have a different court every night for these teams, that's what it feels like. We got to pull them back. That's crazy. You can't have that. That's too much orange.
So you're saying spicy.
That's spicy.
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 It's
Yes.
spicy.
That's too much orange.
Yeah.
Because orange is a spicy food,
Yes.
and that is too much.
sure, yeah.
Well, I mean, speaking of transforming courts and everything, are you guys seeing the proposition that Paul Pierce made about the 3-point line?
I did see this. I loved it. I loved it as a thought idea.
You loved that he came up with the idea?
as a thought exercise.
Yeah.
I loved that.
It's dumb as fuck, but
It's dumb as fuck, but it's
outside the box.
It's fun to think about.
Yeah, where you just
Explain it.
you turn the courts into LED courts.
The glass courts like the Big 12 will be playing on.
Exactly. Where you can control what's on the court and everything, and it's all animated, whatever. And in the last however many minutes of a game, you take away the 3-point line. And there's no longer any more 3-point shots. It is just all twos, all being strategic. He doesn't like turning on a game and in crunch time, it's just nothing but hoisting up threes.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying we
All right.
get rid of this.
I don't mind the idea of a disappointing 3-point line or disappearing 3-point
Yeah.
line. I don't mind the idea of taking away sometimes. Not in the final 3 minutes. That's when you want a 3-point line.
You want the more threes.
Yeah, I want more threes. I want game-tying threes. If you have a 3-point lead, you've won the game.
Put a 4-point line down.
Something like
We'd
that.
We'd never get a
Maybe
Mike
they-
Breen bang ever again.
Mike Breen would never bang again.
What about like a power play in basketball where you commit some sort of foul, you now lose your 3-point line for the next 2 minutes?
So a flagrant foul instead of a free throw, I lose my 3-point line for 2 minutes.
That's right. That's right. Just turn that off.
Every 3-pointer you hit, your 3-point line backs up 2 inches. Every 3-pointer, every foul you commit. Hold on.
Yep, you're off course here.
I'll come back tomorrow with this idea.
Because hitting a 3-pointer then would be kind of like you'd be penalized
But
for
you
hitting
want
three.
to want to bank your threes for late in the game. No, that's the opposite of what Paul Pierce wants here.
Sure. What Paul Pierce is saying is remarkably stupid, but there is a nugget of an idea in there somewhere that we can get. Also, Paul Pierce, I think over the weekend, put out his top 10 players of all time. LeBron James wasn't on there. The pettiness of these players is something to behold.
It gets thrown out as an idea every so often of the home team draws their own 3-point line. How do you feel about that, Connor?
I like that. I like the fact that with the MLB, every single stadium is different. Same with NFL. Obviously, the dimensions are the same, but the elements can be different. You could be in a dome, you could be outdoors, whatever. I like the fact that I like the idea of potentially maybe throwing a wrinkle into some different home courts. I don't know.
I saw a tweet from it wasn't a Paul Pierce or anybody. It was, and I don't know if it was a nobody. I just saw the tweet. You know how things just come across your timeline. And it was basically saying, if people want basketball to be basketball again, just get rid of the 3-point line and go back to fundamentals. And Mark, I would argue, the 3-point line's been around 40 years now.
Yeah,
it's not like this is a new concept. I would argue being able to set your feet and consistently make a shot from 20, 25 feet is as fundamental as you get. You're not going to hit that shot if you can't fundamentally shoot a basketball.
Yeah.
And I know when they say fundamentals, they mean layups, they mean post moves, they mean all these things.
Passing.
They mean
art of passing, moving the ball,
all that. But the modern 3-pointer is built on passing. The modern 3-pointer in the NBA is built on passing, creating space, the extra pass, the corner. Like, you can't defend that much big of an area, so the passing creates the open three. That's why the three is so big, because teams finally figured out if you whip that ball around, use 5 guys instead of 1, you're going to get an open shot because you can't defend the 3-point line from pillar to post.
Yeah.
That's
But I mean, you're a pie in the sky with that though, because I think what you described is awesome when you see it. It's just more often than not, it's like the best player brings the ball up the floor, gets a ball screen, throws up a shot with 15 on the shot.
I think in college that's more prevalent than it is in the NBA. NBA,
you think so?
You have 3-and-D specialists in the NBA. You have
I don't think
you have 24 seconds. I think you got.
I think NBA is get the ball to your best player and get out of the way.
I think that's a complete miscalculation
you must be
of what
watching
the NBA is right
sports.
now. I think the NBA is maybe you throw it in, maybe you set one pick and roll, the guy drives, and there's so many kickouts now. Like the manner of kickouts is just like, I think drivers are now more inclined to kick it out than to take it up.
Okay.
I think the Warriors and LeBron James are really the ones that changed basketball. The Warriors by being the ones that hit the three. The Spurs too. The Spurs whipped that ball around, and all 5 guys always touch it, and it always ended up in an open shot.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Well, agree to disagree.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I the 3-point line is interesting to me. I suddenly guys like Bob Ryan who called me a shithead.
Yeah.
I sometimes wonder if he has a point. I sometimes try to put myself in the shoes of those guys that 40 years ago.
Yeah.
If it'd be like football.
What was he mad at you for? Was it the Shea thing?
Yeah, the Shea thing. Yeah, if football had if they put in a rule that like if you score a touch, if you throw a pass from behind the 50-yard line, it's now worth 10 points.
Yeah.
I imagine football people would be like, what the fuck? That changes the sport,
Yeah.
So it is kind of interesting. It has unquestionably changed the sport, and for some people for the better. For others, I would like to see more dunking, Brandon. I would like to see more post moves. I think if you watch the sport before the 3-point line and watch the sport after the 3-point line, the one after the 3-point line is significantly better. Way better. I watched the Pete Maravich highlight tape the other night where he scored 63 points, and it was just the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. Just dribbling to 8 feet and really,
it's just
Yeah, I think we disagree. I
Yeah.
think I'm exact opposite. I've grown bored with like guys bombing threes. It's like not. Yeah, it's not that interesting to me anymore.
Yeah.
I miss Zach Randolph posting up and turning and facing and jab stepping and fucking baby hooking. The one dribble, chest to chest, and then going up with a baby hook.
I saw a video of him the other day. Somebody tweeted out,
I miss.
this is the type of shit that we're missing in the game.
I miss that shit.
Zach Randolph posting up never created a moment as electric as Steph Curry in the Olympics doing the dipsy-do.
Brandon, look at this shit.
It was this highlight tape. Somebody said analytics killed this.
Yeah.
Like, this game is just, like, not analytically.
I mean, yeah, it's in the eye of the beholder, Brandon. To you, you're like, I don't miss this at all. To me, I miss this terribly.
Also, this
is basketball to me.
This
Yeah.
this still does happen. Some teams
This is
do
fucking
have this
awesome.
guy.
But, like, this guy also can take, like, 30-foot, one-footed three-pointers. And,
Yeah,
like,
this is not their spec.
They don't. This isn't an NBA, Brandon. Come on.
It is not as much. No. Not even close.
Look,
But this is a lot of ISO ball too. This is a lot of stuff that people say they don't like. This is all ISO.
Yeah.
You don't see as much ISO these days, except a couple players do it a lot. But
Somebody get in there and help.
I mean, he is good. He's damn good. This is fun to watch. I'm enjoying watching this.
So you watch the Cavs? You don't see much ISO in NBA. You don't think?
There are certain guys like LaMelo Ball does it a lot.
Okay.
But like the Steph Curry Warriors were never really built on ISO.
Yeah, but they're in the past. I'm talking about what teams are you watching? The Spurs? Because I haven't been watching this year.
Shea usually only.
That's all the NBA is to me is ISO.
Really?
That's why I would like to know. Are the Spurs moving it like that?
Spurs move it like that.
Spurs are moving it like that.
Spurs move it like that.
They're fun to watch.
Celtics move it like that, especially with Tatum out because Tatum is an ISO guy.
Right.
We're getting very close, by the way, Mark, to a back-to-back Shea MVP type of year.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bring up the because I'm trying to get more into the NBA right now.
Yeah.
Bring up the NBA MVP odds on DraftKings. I really don't know who it is.
Well, so many people aren't going to be eligible because of the 65-game minimum that they put in.
Yeah, they put it
I think
in to
65
make people play, and then people just still aren't
Just like
playing.
we're
Yeah,
not
no.
gonna play. Yeah, we don't care about them.
The list is crazy where, like, Jokic can only miss one more game. Wemby can only miss 4 more games. Luka can only miss 5. SGA is right there around 6.
couple guys have already missed it, right? Like LeBron's already done.
Oh, yeah, LeBron's already done. Curry's already done.
Player
Huh.
awards.
Giannis is already done.
All right, so Shea's minus 125. Jokic is plus 350. Caden
Jokic one game?
Wemby.
Yeah, 1 game left.
So it looks like a 3-man race. At this
Jokic
point.
misses one game. He's just off this board.
and he's gonna miss another game.
Right.
Yeah.
because they're comfortably in the playoffs, and he's got back-to-backs, I assume. Wow.
Luka probably going to miss, I would imagine.
But this is where the NBA is kind of silly because Shea will win his second, and then he will basically become ineligible to ever win it again because they just won't vote for him.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he sucks.
Yeah.
So there's that too. He's a foul baiter and kind of ruined the game.
Yeah.
So you should not vote for him for that reason.
Hey.
But
I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's probably more ISO than I think. Brunson ISOs a lot. Shea ISOs a lot.
Luka is the worst offender, and I
Luka's
bring him up to say, has the worm turned? Am I using that phrase correctly?
Yeah.
It has the worm turned on Luka. I feel like the discourse again, and I'm just a guy that's just kind of I'm when I'm watching ball at this time of year, it's college. I can't divert my eyes from what's going on in the Big 12 right now. But what I'm gathering from the way the internet is talking about Luka Doncic is that the people that were his biggest defenders are like, fuck this guy. The trade was still bad, but this guy is lazy and doesn't play defense. And
the thing about it to me is I don't think you can judge Luka to the Lakers until it's his team. LeBron's
So
still
LeBron
there.
is.
You still have two. They're both better off in a ball-dominant situation. LeBron probably passes. Well, they both pass a lot, but they both need the ball to be as effective as possible. As long as LeBron is there, Luka's never going to be the guy they build around, and I think he has to be the guy. You do have to build around Luka because he's not going to defend that hard. He's not going to do all these great things. And Dallas had done it to get to the finals. They had built exactly what he needed, and the Lakers are going to have to build. And I don't think you can judge him until you built what you need.
what say you, Konnor?
I hate everything that the Lakers front office has done since the Luka trade.
Yeah.
Because they have not properly put a team together. And LeBron, I do think they are viewing as a hindrance to putting together a successful team.
But you can't get
you're not going to get
you're handcuffed.
Yeah, like he might walk and go somewhere else this year or might retire. I don't know. But in this interim period, it's been over, I guess, a year now since they got Luka, and they really haven't done anything. They accepted last year, this year isn't going to be our year. And then they're kind of already phoning it in now.
Not really. I mean, they're in the mix.
They're
like a 4 seed, right?
They're paper. They're not going to do it.
Yeah.
They can't defend.
But that's not phoning it in,
bad.
Connor.
No, but they haven't made
are
any.
bad.
They haven't made any deals that have been like jaw dropping. Like, this is what they needed. This is the piece that they were missing. They've just kind of stayed the same. And to me, it's that level of, or it's a lack of a willingness to improve that I think has done them in, and that is what I categorize as phoning it in. Also, Luka last night, if you didn't catch it, passed up a wide open three.
That was weird. But that's the Luka LeBron thing.
Yeah,
That's
who should be taking the last shot?
In a team where there's one alpha dog. He takes that shot. In a team with 2 alpha dogs, it creates confusion.
Yes.
You can't have 2 ones.
And I do think there has been a lot of confusion. And
It's why Michael and Scotty worked so good. It was a clear one and probably the best 2 in the history of the game.
It's why Ricky Bobby and Cal Naughton Jr. work so well.
That's right.
We knew
That's
that
right.
Ricky Bobby was
But
the number.
Connor, they didn't work so well because Ricky Bobby took him for granted for so long that it eventually drove Cal Naughton into the arm of Ricky Bobby's wife, and he stole his entire life and he stole his family. Ricky Bobby went through the depths of hell to get back. It didn't work out well at all.
Spoilers.
Well, you could say that a Frenchman was the one who got in the way of that.
He was simply the straw that stirred the drink. That was always going to explode. I mean, Cal Naughton Jr. was second all those years, and Ricky Bobby took him for granted and never let him finish first. And he didn't value him. And then all of a sudden, Ricky goes down. Cal Naughton steps up. He's number 1 now. He's fucking his wife. Took his entire home.
You can make the case that maybe a Frenchman this year will be the one that's the stir that
Stir the straws to drink.
The straw, the straw that stirs the drink.
Yeah.
And maybe the Spurs knock the Lakers out of the playoffs.
Whoa.
And then all of a sudden you have this real divide between LeBron and Luka, and then all of a sudden Luka takes LeBron's wife.
So you think the Lakers, the Lakers issue, if you're pointing the finger, it's the front office right now.
Yeah, Pelinka hasn't done a great job.
Okay.
And even for that matter, I think going back to before they had Luka and it was LeBron and AD, I still think that they had plenty of holes that they never really resolved. Obviously, there's only so much money that you can spend, but it was very interesting. I don't know. I feel like they've wasted part of LeBron's last run that he had, and they're currently wasting a lot of Luka's prime, because I also don't know how long Luka's prime is going to last.
Yeah.
He's not one of these like super durable guys who takes care of his body well. I don't know. You never know in this.
Yeah, you never know because his game's not exactly built on like elite athleticism either.
No.
It feels like he could have a remarkable old man game.
Maybe.
Doing what he does. Like Jokic is also what an old man game he's going to have.
But clearly we know that Luka isn't going to get any better as a defender.
No.
That's only going down.
Yeah.
And they haven't done anything to really, suffice that need. So I don't know.
That wasn't that didn't work.
Suffice that need?
I don't think that
Suffice the
suffice. Just stop the sentence there, I think. Maybe.
yeah. I don't know.
To fill that need.
Do you think Luka Doncic can win an NBA championship as the best player on his team?
Yes.
I say yes as well.
Okay.
But just, they
because I get the sense that people are like turning on that idea.
I get
It's
that
like,
too.
That they're just like, this guy's gonna put up numbers, but for what? He's gonna dribble the ball for 20 seconds and either throw up a step back that misses or throw like a hand grenade to a teammate, and then when the teammate can't score, everyone will say he needs more help.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that seems to be the way people are talking about Luka right now.
The main thing I'm seeing right now is the fact that people are really starting to get pissed by his complaining.
Yeah, complaining. That's what I mean. Like Luka is
He's getting back to that.
Since he entered the league, he's been like a little bit of a golden boy, and he's like going to be the face of the league. And I feel like time is ticking, and people are kind of getting impatient with this whole idea. And he's not as likable as they were hoping he would be.
Yeah, there's one play where he misses a shot. He thinks he gets fouled, doesn't rush back on defense at all. Other team is pushing it out in transition, and he's still on the opposite end of the floor, just yapping to the ref.
Yeah.
And people are getting pissed. So people are definitely starting to turn. The worm, it is.
The worm is turning.
Yes.
Dennis Rodman is
Yeah.
turning over.
So have we asked Dennis Rodman?
No, but we should get his take.
You're a grown man making better decisions about what you put in your body. Are you paying attention to what goes on it, Connor Griffin?
I don't know.
Just say yes.
Sure, yeah.
Here's the thing. Using grooming products with harsh chemicals is like washing your car with dish soap. Sure, it gets the job done, but you're stripping away the protection and doing long-term damage. I got to be honest. It wasn't until this ad where I realized washing your car with dish soap was bad. I've washed my car with dish soap my entire life. So I learned something today, Everyman Jack. Thank you very much. Thank you. Most guys think they have to choose products that work or products that are better for you. Everyman Jack says that is BS. Their clean, naturally derived formulas have none of the garbage that other guys use. No parabens, no dyes, no shortcuts, and they're incredibly effective. Their coconut-based body wash cleans while hydrating. Their new 48-hour antiperspirant has unbelievable glide and staying power. Everyman Jack, clean, effective, made for men. What more could you want? Start your new routine and find Everyman Jack at Walmart, Target, Amazon, Kroger, and wherever men's personal care products are sold. Start your new routine. Find Everyman Jack at Walmart, Target, Amazon, Kroger, or wherever men's personal care products are sold. College basketball thing to talk about. In the year of the freshmen, the year of the incredible freshmen, DeBanza, Peterson, Flemings,
Sure.
all the guys. The guy at Louisville, the guy at Illinois, on and on and on and on. Acuff.
Right. I like this.
In the year of the freshman. In the year.
You got more?
All right, hold on. DeBanza.
Uh-huh.
All right, Peterson, Flemings.
Right.
The guy at Illinois.
Right. Wagler.
Keaton.
Wagler.
Keaton?
Yeah.
Keaton Wagler. Brown. Is it Brown?
Michael
Louisville.
Brown, yeah.
Okay. North Carolina's got one. He's hurt.
Yep. I'll count it. Caleb
Okay.
Wilson. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll count that.
Acuff.
Yeah, there's Acuff. Yeah. I feel like there might be one more you could probably get.
Corey.
UConn?
Yeah, they have a freshman. Yeah,
But not
Bradley
one of
Mullins.
them.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna be a
Cole
freshman
Pete.
pick probably. Cole Pete. Yeah.
In the year of the freshman, well, that's the reason I haven't said the one.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's building up to the point.
Gotcha,
It's building up to the
gotcha,
point.
gotcha.
In the year of the freshman, we've seen all these guys have their moments, and all the discourse has been about Darren Peterson. And quietly, plugging along, averaging 20 and 10, just one of the best freshman seasons we've seen in a long time. Boozer at Duke. Last night they win by 44 points against the corpse of Notre Dame, but they beat Michigan on Saturday. Is this the coronation? It seems like it's going to be a coronation now. He's minus 5,000
He's gonna
National
win,
Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Feels like we have I subtly missed his dominance by paying attention to all the other freshmen?
Probably, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got like a Tim Duncan feel to him, where
Just
it's
goes about his business.
boring's not the right way to put it, but it's so consistent. He's not going to have a game really where he's going to score 50, like almost score 50, or he's not going to have. He just is very, very consistent, very reliable.
Is he going to hit a three and check himself out of the game?
He's not going to do that either.
Okay.
So there's not that content to talk about,
Sure.
that angle. Yeah, he's been incredible. And what's interesting to me is, like, I wonder at what point does he become part of the number one pick discussion, which I think he was at the start of the season. And then as the season started to unfold, like DeBonce's potential and Peterson's just how smooth he is and how polished he is, his polish, we'll say, those jumped off the screen at you. Whereas Boozer, you're like, is he doing this because he's bigger than everybody, and when he gets to the NBA, he's not going to be bigger than everybody? Is
there a feeling he has a
ceiling? Yeah, is his ceiling? Yeah, what is his ceiling? But at what point, Brandon, do you look at his floor? You say,
yeah,
that's a guy who
I'm guaranteed of something.
He's
here.
guaranteed to be a really, really good NBA player. He's guaranteed. But then also, like, what is the guarantee? Is he guaranteed? I don't know. But the more you watch him, the more, like, for me, it was the Michigan. He's been great all year, but when they played Michigan has a perfect team to slow him down. Michigan is maybe the best, if not Duke, it's Michigan, the best defensive team in the country. Their front court is outrageous. They have size, they have length, they have the want to. Everything about them says we are built to slow down Cam Boozer.
Yeah.
And he damn near got a triple-double on them, and Duke beat Michigan. So, I mean, like, at a certain point, as you're forecasting, like, how good he can be in the NBA, you know, maybe don't overthink it. Maybe just be like, I mean, yeah, not all the time is the guy who's great in college does it translate to the NBA, but,
Sure.
like, he's doing it against every single team. He does not have a bad night. It's impossible. He won't have a bad night.
So is he comparable kind of to his dad in that way? Because his dad was
A little bit, yeah.
a real good, solid NBA player
Yeah.
for a decade.
Yeah.
But he was never a superstar.
I swear he's shooting 75% from three, by the way, and he's not. And I don't know if I'm wrong, the statisticians are wrong, but when I watch him play, every time he's open for three, he, like, just when you think his whole game is like posting up and then kicking it out to the to the open shooter.
Yeah.
He'll you know
They'll pop out there,
fake a dribble handoff and be open and be like, yeah, I'll shoot this and hit a three. He's so good, man. He's good at everything.
You want a list of every freshman ever to average 20 points a game, 10 rebounds a game, and 4 assists a game?
This
How
isn't
many
gonna
are
take
there?
long, is it?
How many are there?
Okay, so Cameron Boozer in 2025, 2026.
Okay.
Stop right there.
How many are there?
And
Stop right there.
I'm going to throw it back to you guys.
How many? Oh, that was
Oh,
it.
that's it. Okay.
Oh.
Damn it. I thought that was a trivia question.
We were about to get ready to get
trivia.
cooking.
Yeah.
Do you know the last power I said it on Wake Up Barstool this morning. I don't know if it went out in one ear out the other, but last power conference freshman averaged 20 and 10 in a season.
Believe
10.
that okay, so hold on. 20 and 10, 20 and 10, 20 and 10.
20 and 10 would be Michael Beasley. It would be
Zion didn't average 20 and 10.
Zion probably did not get to 20 and 10.
No, because he didn't get to shoot enough. What? Sam.
20 and 10.
Samwise?
I would say Michael Beasley. I would lock in on Michael Beasley.
You don't have to go that far back.
Not a bad guess.
How
far
Anthony
back?
Davis.
You can go back as recently as 2017, 2018.
DeAndre Ayton.
Mm-hmm. And
That was impressive.
someone else that went high in that class.
2 guys did it in the same year?
Oh, Luka. Marvin Bagley.
Marvin Bagley. Yeah, then before that, Michael Beasley would be correct. The most recent, then Kevin Durant, Chris Humphries,
Anthony Davis didn't do it.
Carmelo,
Obviously.
Carmelo, yeah.
He's not on the list.
Wayman Tisdale.
Wayman Tisdale.
Oklahoma.
Hell of a ball player.
Is that right?
Those are the last 10. Yeah, Oklahoma.
That Oklahoma team was loaded. They lost to Kansas in the championship. They had him and other people. What the fuck they have? Armand Gilliam? No, I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah.
Michael Beasley's freshman stats are just this.
Michael Beasley was,
Michael
was
Beasley.
absolutely.
Zion averaged 20, surely. He just didn't get the rebounds.
Oh, I don't think he averaged 20, did he?
I don't think so.
I don't think he was
He
like.
was-
Was he third on that team? in shots?
22
No, no.
and a 8.9.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
I think I'm more surprised he didn't get the rebound.
Led the country in effective field goal percentage.
Which is
Shots that are effective.
Adjusted based off 2s and 3s.
Right, but that.
threes or.
Mark, can I ask
Yeah,
a question?
go ahead. Go ahead, Brandon.
Field goal percentage is the amount of shots you make versus the amount of shots you take.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
The make or take. Right. Effectively, that's your field goal percentage.
Yes.
Those are 58% of your shots are effective if you're a 58%
Yes.
shooter,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
So how do the nerds take that stat, which is very, very plain?
Yes.
You're making 58% of your shots. That's effective.
Mm-hmm.
How do they take that and nerd it up?
They find a way.
You have to weight things, Brandon.
They find a way.
Why?
Because a 3 is worth 1.5 what a 2 is worth.
Right, but you can just count that in his shots that he took.
Yeah. See, and this is the problem.
And that's
with the
and
three-point
that,
line. This
Brandon,
is the problem with the 3-point line, Brandon.
You just invented effective field goal percentage.
All right, you guys that want the post-up game and all that, the problem is if you eliminate the 2-point line, doesn't the game become only that?
I don't know.
It's what it looked like back in the 60s. It was only that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't around to see it.
I think the solution
But
there.
the rebuttal is it's only 3-point shooting. The rebuttal is like you're watching a fucking.
We still have high flyers.
You're watching dudes that are like 7 foot tall that should be down there fucking dunking on people.
We're
They're
talking
just
about a guy that's averaging 20 and 10.
floating around the 3-point line.
I
you know?
do like Goldsberry idea of cutting off the corner 3.
It'll drive you crazy.
Yeah, there was straight line.
You just round it off at a certain point.
I don't care how many 7-footers demonstrate that they can shoot threes, Brandon. I will always be triggered by like a 7-footer that a 7-footer misses 1 3. Get your ass back in the paint. I will always be yelling at the TV like, what the fuck are you doing?
If in like the 60s or 70s, we would have absolutely ruined Kevin Durant and Dirk Nowitzki.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been the same old boring post centers that everybody else was, and that would have been
fine by
tragic.
me.
Not by me.
I've been fine by me.
I want to see
Ruin
Kevin
him.
Durant out there firing.
If it means I don't have to watch fucking like all these 19-year-old 7-footers that think they're Dirk Nowitzki and are
that's always going to
are shooting 29% from 3.
Hello, Blutman. Why are you dressed like you work at TGI Fridays?
No, not.
Cup of dirt. Go to dessert.
Can I see
me
the
a-
TGI Fridays? Wait, is that the right restaurant or is it O'Charlie's?
Oh, it's definitely O'Charlie's.
Is it O'Charlie's?
They're not rocking that.
TGI Fridays is red, right?
Red and black.
This might be O'Charlie's.
What?
You have the uniform on of some sort of.
Yeah, it's O'Charlie's.
It's got to be
So
O'Charlie's.
Charlie's.
Oh, Charlie's
yeah, what is
phenomenal
O'Charlie's?
tater tots.
I've never even heard of that.
You never heard of O'Charlie's?
Loaded potatoes.
You guys that aren't growing up in the era of the chain restaurant,
Yeah.
because it is kind of going away from
What
us.
is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Whereas now growing up in the southeast.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't grow up in the
I
Southeast.
grew
He
up
knows
in the
what O'Charlie's is.
Southeast. Yeah, yeah.
Just couldn't be further.
Ever been to a
off.
Ruby Tuesday,
This is-
Blubman?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and click on the second picture right there.
This
Yeah.
is,
So we get a real good look at that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one.
And yes,
That's-
man, I
yeah.
have.
Exactly like.
That's
looks
what you look like right now.
Exactly.
Not
what-
even close. You ever been to a Romano's Macaroni Grill?
I've been to a Macaroni Grill.
You ever been to an Olive Garden?
Yes, many
Yeah,
times.
same. So
Cheeseburger.
You ever been to a Ruby Tuesday?
Yeah.
You guys ever been to a Quaker Steak and Lube?
You ever been to a claim jumper?
What, that's not a thing.
Oh, most certainly is a thing. This is what I'm talking about. You were born ahead of the times of the chain restaurant.
No, I
game.
wasn't. I'm born in
You
the
don't
peak
even know
of
what
it.
a
The
claim
90s was the
jumper
peak of it. We had a billion chain restaurants in the 90s. Now they're all going away.
You don't even know.
You guys have killed Red Lobster. I hope you're happy.
I ain't never eat a Red Lobster. I'll keep that buck.
Guys have never been
Charlie's
to-
locations.
Okay, well, I see my green dot in Tupelo.
Wow.
That's where I've been.
So this is.
Wow, they weren't national?
You brought
They had-
Charlie's to the table for a national.
I just thought they were.
Chain
They are a
restaurant
chain.
debate.
They are a chain.
Dude, O'Charlie's was
never even heard of
O'Charlie's was my date spot in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great googly.
Great bread.
See, let me see
Great
that
rolls,
right
right, Brandon? Great rolls
I think so.
at O'Charlie's.
I didn't eat much. Oh, look at the O'Charlie's belt there in Tennessee.
That's impressive. I'll give him
Imagine
that.
being a guy named
I'd-
Charlie bringing a date to Charlie.
What's happening in southwestern Ohio there too? There's a clutter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cincinnati loves
Give her
O'Charlie's.
the O at the beginning and at the
Dude,
end.
I would steal $20 out of my mom's purse. Take a good looking galley, rizzed up in third
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
So hey, what do you say? You and I go get some loaded potato soup and
Sure.
you know,
Yeah.
unlimited bread.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? And she'd be
And
like,
there go them panties, Connor.
that's all it took.
Yeah.
There they go.
It's easy. For us, it was Outback Steakhouse. That was the real whoa. If you took a girl to Outback Steakhouse,
I'm going to say a chain I do think was regional. I'm just going to test balloon it here. Garfield's? Anybody?
You ever been to a McAllister's?
I don't know about
Well, it's on Mondays.
they sell lasagna there. Never heard of it.
I don't know much about Garfield's.
Banger.
I'll look up Garfield to see where it was. I said I prefaced it by saying it might be regional. we had one at the mall in Columbus. Nothing?
No.
Garfield.
No. Yeah, they were in malls a lot. They were in malls. God damn it. Huh?
That's
Oh, that's a
No, that's a beverage warehouse.
Beverage,
That's
yeah.
clearly a fucking beverage
beverage
warehouse.
It's a beverage warehouse.
I guess you know what? Sometimes you guys are racist against me for being in the South.
Good point.
And when I say things, you laugh at me. And that's hurtful.
I was laughing at TJ's joke. Not you.
TJ's never made a joke that made you laugh.
That's a good point.
Blubman, what should we be watching for the second half of the NHL season?
Good
Like
good
who,
question.
Who wins the Stanley Cup? Maybe something like that.
Lead off with that.
Nathan McKinnon.
Shoot a waffle?
All eyes on Nathan McKinnon.
All eyes
Can I
on
tell you
the
something?
dog.
yeah.
I think the Blackhawks are about to make a push for the playoffs.
Oh.
I think there could be some exciting hockey in April. They're outside the field now, but I think they're probably 3 or 4 points back.
Now, I'm in no position to tell you you're wrong, but some of our audience has stepped up and accused you of being an unreliable narrator with the Chicago Blackhawks and Connor
Okay.
Bedard. And
Well, first of all, family.
So-
Second, some of our audience can suck my fucking dick.
yeah, okay.
No, I saw some of our audience the other day being like, Brendan's crazy. We didn't lose because Connor Bedard wasn't on the Canadian team. Obviously, they didn't lose because Connor Bedard wasn't on the team. He still should have been on the fucking team. He's still one of the best players in the NHL at a very young age. And just because they were looking for reasons not to keep him on. They kept some old guys that had no business being on the team ahead of him. And that is not just a homer take. This guy is one of the best young talents in the league. He might not. Celebrini might have passed him. Celebrini might be like the number
Celebrini
one.
passed him.
That's what someone DM'd me and said, tell Brandon to get off his knees for Bedard. Celebrini clears easily.
That's I
this
hate.
But
isn't- but
this
this
isn't
If
a
we're
back
doing
from
internet
Bedard
phrases, I hate. Clears is it just you
And then
have
he said-
no intelligence if you just
and
say
then he
that.
said, P.S. Tell Brandon to unblock me.
No, tell him to suck my fucking dick.
Garfield's clears O'Charlie's.
I didn't do anything.
And you can say Celebrini and clears right now because he's been healthy and he's played very well. He's incredible. But that doesn't mean there can't be 2 young guys on the.
There can't be 2 young goats, can
There should have
there?
been 3.
Can there be 2 young goats, Blubman?
There might be 3 or 4 right now. Schaefer's coming.
Yeah, you can't have multiple goats. That just doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
You
there
gotta
can only
send
be
one
one.
to the slaughter.
Yeah. Faustino
The-
Oro, you know? Like,
Yeah,
there
the-
can only be one young goat.
The three best players in the game right now are McDavid, McKinnon, and Macklin.
You think Macklin's already there? In the top
McKinnon
three?
said himself he thinks Macklin's
But
second
that's
best
just
player
talking
in
to the
world.
press, man. That doesn't mean
No,
anything.
that's Nathan McKinnon saying that moves the needle because Nathan McKinnon ain't doing that type of stuff. I gotta get you hip to Nathan McKinnon and the psychopath that this guy is, and taking out all the food.
Psychopath? Let me tell you what a psychopath does. A psychopath scores a goal when 286 pucks would fit in there for his country. That's what a psychopath would do.
Yeah, well, be glad he didn't, right?
Yeah, I am glad he didn't.
I had a question.
You think he's going to go on a tear, though?
Yeah, and I think
He's been on a tear.
I think the thing to look at, the Colorado has as a whole, the thing to look at in the second half of the NHL season is with the Olympics happening, you have a condensed schedule. You're gonna have a lot of back-to-backs, a lot of 2 games in 3 nights, etc. Action-packed puck over and over and over again. It's gonna be a fun playoff push. What's Pittsburgh do though? Pittsburgh was in a spot to make the postseason. Crosby's out for a month. Are they gonna have to end up selling assets or what?
Trade Crosby.
Can't.
Trade him.
Can I ask you a question inspired by hockey?
Go ahead.
Okay. World Cup is coming up this summer. Now, that's soccer.
Yeah.
World Cup is coming up this summer.
Uh-huh.
USA just won gold in hockey on both the men's and the women's. And what followed, for whatever reason, whatever your opinion is on it, what followed was 3 days of absolute pure trash discussion and bullshit that the likes of which we rarely see. Would it even be worth it to win the World Cup in soccer? If hockey did this to America, what the fuck would soccer do?
It's worth it. Yeah.
There's a lot of bullshit out there right now, man.
Are you kidding me?
Of course it is worth it, but can you imagine the shitstorm? Can you imagine the shitstorm?
The shitstorm, I don't think the shitstorm started with the World Cup or with the gold medal.
No, what I'm saying is something would happen.
You're right. That it was like there was.
We would ruin it somehow.
But I'm saying the shitstorm's coming whether we won the World Cup.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So who cares? If the shitstorm is
obviously
happening,
winning the World Cup would be worth
if the shitstorm is happening, we might as well win the World Cup.
But
might as well win the fucking World Cup.
This shitstorm right here would be like tiny storm compared to whatever we would come up with.
But I'm saying if it's not the World Cup that triggers the shitstorm, it's going to be something else.
August 8th, just a random day in August.
Yeah, so I'd rather.
I got to sneeze.
If those,
we're arguing right now, and I got to sneeze.
If those are my options, I would rather have the World Cup than just August 8th. Are we worried, Blutman, about a hangover from the American players?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have guys not playing for a bit.
I'm worried about it.
But some of the guys, okay.
I'm worried that these guys, how could Jack Hughes give a single fuck about playing hockey for the New Jersey Devils when he just did what he did? Like, there's got to be like a random Tuesday night, and he's on the road playing in Columbus.
Yeah,
and it's the first intermission, and he's sitting there in his locker, and they're down 1-0, and he's just like, "What am I doing? This doesn't."
He FaceTimes home. Yeah, like, show me my gold medal.
This is so boring, dude. What am I doing here? Why can't we just go back to Milan? Such a cool place, and win another gold medal, dude.
I'm not going to fully disagree with that, but what I'll say to that is the chase for the cup trumps all.
I was going to say
most of these guys would rather win the cup.
I think their lust for the cup is greater than their lust for that gold medal.
Yeah,
even 100%. Though the gold medal payoff was incredible.
I think Connor McDavid could have 35 gold medals and trade every single one to have a chance at winning a cup in the Game 7 again.
Give me your Stanley Cup Finals right now. Go.
Colorado. I don't have a team from the East yet.
Well, you're going to have to. You're going to have a team that legally you have to have a team from the East.
Colorado beats a team from the East.
Sharks.
I don't know yet. I don't know. I think.
What about the Hurricanes?
No, never the Hurricanes because they're all-time frauds.
Okay, what about the Bruins?
Well, let's work through this.
No,
what about the Capitals?
Boston. Not the Caps.
Lightning.
What about the Islanders?
The Lightning are up there. Keep that one in the back pocket. I love rooting for the Islanders in the playoffs.
Okay.
Canadians.
No, I would love that.
You want to pick poutine teams?
Or should we do
an
elevated cupcake experience for a team?
What's an elevated cupcake?
Didn't you thumbs up the message in the chat?
Whatever. I want to do a poutine.
You want to do a poutine team?
Yes.
And if you
elevated cupcake,
and whoever picks the winner right doesn't have to eat the poutine. Everybody else does.
If you Okay, yeah, you want to eat poutine. Yeah.
You thumbs up that you ha-ha the message.
Wait, what is this?
Why are you so flummoxed by this when you ha-ha the message?
Macklin Celebrini.
Oh, that. Yeah, sorry. I was envisioning a literal cupcake.
Will Smith signed Macklin Celebrini up for a, quote, elevated cupcake experience without him knowing.
Celebrini going through with it?
Well, it was like a charity event, and
your heart out trying to win a gold medal for your country, and you come up short, and then you go back home and you find out that you have to go and do a cupcake experience with strangers. Well, that is exactly what is happening to Macklin Celebrini right now, and the internet is loving it. Let's talk about it. I cover hockey stories every single day, so make sure you
get
follow
on
miss
with it.
anything.
Yeah.
Obviously, we all know how well Macklin Celebrini did at the Olympics, but also during that time over the last couple of days, the San Jose Sharks had their annual wine tasting event, and there they do a bunch of different auctions to try and raise money for charity, and one of them was this cupcake experience here. And you can see in the auction description there, it's for you and 5 guests. You get to go have a private experience at this local San Jose business, but then you can also see that there will be San Jose Sharks
Say what
players
it is,
joining you,
dude.
and that's where this whole thing became a massive meme online. From what I've been able to piece together online, basically what happened is the man who was auctioning off the different items, whenever it came to this cupcake experience,
Fucking say it!
went over to the table
I'm
where
out.
Will Smith
Just
was sitting and
I get the gist.
In fairness-
something he signed him up for something.
Can Will Smith sign Macklin up for a trip here?
In fairness, it did say hold for 2 times speed because the guy knew that people would just want to get through the video.
Yeah.
So
Well, why didn't he just say it faster?
because
you gotta get
get
to 1 minute for more money.
yes, you get paid based off of how long the video is.
So stupid.
How do we do?
The video has to be a minute.
What?
How do we do poutine teams?
I think we do it like we do the waffles, except the amount of poutine you eat is till you get a tummy ache.
Should we just
You
do
have to eat just too much poutine.
No.
a maple syrup team where you just have to drink a whole thing of maple syrup?
How about servings of poutine based on how long the Stanley Cup Finals went? You can go from 4 to 7.
Okay.
7 orders of poutine, 4 orders.
Yes.
Something like that.
Okay.
Do we have to go to Canada for the poutine?
No,
Are we doing Chicago?
we still
poutine?
America.
taking
We'll get
poutine
Chef
from-
Donnie to make us some poutine.
Yeah.
Well, I'll ask him.
I'll fuck that up.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark.
Sure, we'll find a way to.
Right. I'll handle
he'll
talking
read the
to him.
instructions and fucking his ass will throw fucking mayonnaise and fucking
All right, Mark.
fucking
Yeah, whatever you say, Mark.
fucking vegetables and fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gluten free.
Fucking.
Yeah.
All
right.
pick a team.
We're picking teams who will not win the cup, but they have to be inside the playoffs right now.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
No wild cards?
Yes. Teams that
Pull up the standings, TJ, based on the playoff standings, not just divisions.
playoffs if they started today.
That's good. No, that's the whole league. Yeah, we can do it that way.
Top half of the league.
Do conference. All right.
So it's a top.
Yeah. So there's your
8.
top eight.
You have to pick one of the top 8.
Yeah, inside the top 8.
Oh man.
All right. So East. That's the East. Now the West. You got the Avs, the Wild, the Stars. I already got my team, by the way. The Knights, the Mammoth, the Oilers, the Kraken, and the Ducks.
Can I see the East again?
Can I draft first?
Yeah.
I'll take Sabres. I'm taking Buffalo Sabres.
Taking the 6th seed in the East, the Buffalo Sabres. All right. I'm going to go a little more aggressive, and I don't think those bitch-ass dudes from the Wild are going to win it.
Whoa.
Minnesota Wild.
Whoa.
Now that's
Chill.
Quinn Hughes, right? That's Quinn
Yeah.
Hughes. That's Boldy. Some American heroes over there.
Yeah.
I don't like their uniforms.
Wow.
Taking the Minnesota Wild.
Only
You
pros-
dropped your nuts on that one.
Well, I think I'm going to see the Blackhawks and Wild play soon.
Okay. Konnor.
That was wild.
Could I see Western again, please?
Wow, that's crazy.
Actually, I picked the wrong. There's so many Americans on the fucking Wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brock Fabes.
The Kraken.
Just called them bitch asses.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Take those
Scary
bitch
time on
ass
hockey
Wild.
Twitter right now.
You're taking the Kraken.
Yeah, the Kraken. They're not doing it.
I'll
What
follow
a
suit.
dweeb.
You guys are really kind of pussyfooting this.
What's the?
I also was the one who did have to eat 40 waffles.
Well, then you shouldn't have picked the wrong team.
I'm just saying,
point.
I've done it before. It's not like I'm pussyfooting.
This isn't waffles. This is poutine.
Is it my turn?
But it's still a lot.
Sure.
Well, is it 30 years since the Canadians have won Stanley Cup? I'll take the Canadians.
all the Canadian teams or the Montreal.
The Montreal Canadiens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
The Leafs aren't in
They're
playoff
fun to
position. Aren't the Leafs
watch.
always good?
They've been struggling, man. Maybe they missed Marner.
I'll take the Mammoth.
Yeah, the Mammoth can't win.
They're not a Stanley Cup.
Go back down.
They're not a confetti team.
Can you go all the way down? Because the Blackhawks are way further out of playoff position than I thought. They're currently 10 points.
10 points away.
That's
This is
not
what I'm
good.
saying,
That's
Brandon.
not good.
You're an unreliable
Yeah.
source.
I mean, if your goat Celebrini's so good, why are they in 11th?
So that team stinks.
If you got all of your NHL information
The
from
fa-
this show, as I do,
Yeah.
you would be led
That
to believe that
team-
Connor Bedard is the second best hockey player
He's amazing.
on planet Earth,
He's amazing.
and the Blackhawks are going to be a 3.
Guys, I'm a fan of one team, all right, and that's the Chicago Blackhawks. And if you're going to rely on me for information, that's how it's going to be colored. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm a fan of one team, too, and that's the United States of America men's hockey team.
You've been gushing over Celebrini the Canadian the whole show.
Macklin rocks. What do you want a fella to do? Deny that?
And he's the
Lean goal scorer at the Olympics, no
It's
big
called
deal. Give me
showbiz.
the Carolina Hurricanes
To not win.
to not win. Of course not win. They never win. They could never win.
Okay.
Fraud system doesn't win the playoffs.
Cody, pick a team.
They turtle.
Cody, do the big dogs thing again.
Honestly, doesn't. Cody doesn't.
He won't do it.
He won't do it anyway. So
He's still got to go to games.
yeah, yeah.
They get tarred and feathered, and then tarred again.
Is taking mints with him?
Yes.
Oh man, Xbox is reportedly being sunset as a brand.
Yeah, is that depress you, TJ? That seems like something that would depress you.
So
How-
this news kind of was news like a year ago, where they sort of said the next console is their last hardware piece.
Right.
What? So are they rebranding, or are they getting out of the game
Like
altogether?
they're not going to make. They're not.
So Microsoft gives up.
They're not going to make physical hardware anymore.
So the world belongs to Sony and Nintendo.
Focusing on the software
Bless you.
side of
Thank you.
things.
And that's doing games for the other systems.
Okay.
In theory, yeah.
So that means, like, if they ever bring a Halo back, they'll just give it to Sony and Nintendo.
No, it would just be on Steam, and like anybody could get it.
You'd buy it.
Yeah, it
Oh.
would just be through digital platforms.
PlayStation wins.
Like they're not gonna make. They're gonna make the next Xbox, and then that'll be the last time they make a physical.
Wow.
You can go buy an Xbox. Allegedly, it is not confirmed.
Wow, I'm a PlayStation guy, and as much as I want to gloat, I tip my cap to Xbox for a hell of a rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I never had
what a
I've
what a
never
run
one
we
either.
had.
Yeah. I was a big PlayStation guy, and the problem, whenever you would play an Xbox, whenever you go to a friend's house, the buttons sucked.
Yeah, the button sucked.
The buttons sucked.
Xbox had a moment though. Xbox, it was
Yeah.
Halo, right? It was when Halo was popping off. I remember being in college, and I stayed strong. I was like, I got to stick with my boys at PlayStation. So
Yeah.
I think loyalty, it's got to mean something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xbox 360.
what are the-
made
But
it
everybody
one.
had an Xbox when I was in college.
Outside of Halo, what are the Xbox exclusives? I can name Halo
Years.
and Forza Motorsport. That was their Gran Turismo clone, right? And then they had, for a while, they had the 2K baseball games. They were the only ones that had the 2K baseball games.
Yeah, but that wasn't worth playing.
Yeah. Trying to think what else they had. What's another one? They had to have 5 or 6, right? No?
Years.
Gears? What's that?
Years of War.
Oh, okay, yeah. Why don't you just say Gears of War? I'm not going to be able to realize it's just it. Okay.
Years.
All right.
That was like
Ninja Blade?
their other main exclusive, like blockbuster franchise.
Oh, Cody just picked one team, one player. I
Penguin,
guess?
yeah.
He just picked one player.
Penguin.
Cody picked Penguin.
Yeah,
I
you
like
said Penguin.
Fusion Frenzy was on the Xbox. It was like a Mario Party esque game.
TJ, did you pick your
Fucking
team?
Ruled. Yeah, the Mammoth. They can't win, obviously.
That's kind of some of y'all are pussyfoot.
Yeah, pick it.
So
That's-
Would that be good or bad for the league if the Mammoth won?
I think it'd be pretty good. I think Smith's a really good owner that's super bought in. I think it'd be neat to see.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I think that'd be good. I think they have a great atmosphere too with their game. Their players got super annoyed though because their fans kept whistling during games, and they were like, "You guys got to stop whistling. This is so annoying."
Oh, Vanderbilt baseball should do that.
Just randomly whistling, not like instead of
would do-
they're doing it instead of clapping, or they just like
They
randomly
whistle
throughout
with
the,
like 10 minutes left. I feel like in the third period.
The Mincy Vanderbilt Whistler stuff is so far we're so far removed from it now, but that was such a funny Mint
Yeah.
saga.
Yeah.
Oh my
Running,
God.
staring down the Whistler.
Oh my god. Kate calling him.
Oh my god! Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
And then was it
That was such a.
Owen that called and said the Whistler was blowing my girlfriend's back out?
Yeah.
Like like
Wait.
Did you ever see that one?
Where
Where Mintz was, he confronted the Whistler. He went on Birmingham radio the next day during the yak. He was on, and the yak just spent the next 5 minutes calling him. Kate called
I didn't.
and explained that her little kid had gotten away. See if you can find the Kate call because it is very funny. The Vandy Whistler saved her kid's life because the whole appearance by Mintzy on radio was to shit on the Whistler.
Shit on him, and
Yeah.
now you're saying he's
Yeah.
actually a great guy.
Yeah.
In Tennessee, what's up, Shelly?
Hi, I just wanted to speak to Mintz real quick because I've been seeing the Vandy Whistler thing, and I'm
Got him. He's listening.
so I'm from Murfreesboro, go Vols, and I took my 4-year-old son Travis to a game at Vandy, and I was wrapped up in the whole thing. It was a tight game. Next thing you know, I look over, I cannot see my son. I start screaming his name, Travis, Travis. I'm panicking. The Vandy Whistler himself came over to me and said, "We're going to find your boy." He starts whistling so loud, the whole place stopped. The whole game stopped. It's the Vandy Whistler calling for Travis
Flipping it into
and
a
whistling.
accent.
My son heard that whistle, thought it was something cool,
Delco.
came running. That's the only reason I got my son back. So to hear you ripping on him like that is really disturbing.
Whistler saved the called and found a brain tumor in the last 20 minutes. Guy you're going at, man. You're un-American.
So I just think
Glad you found your son.
you have everybody ripping on him. He's the reason I have my
That's
son.
incredible. That's incredible.
Next in Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Prank calls are so fun.
Yeah.
I see here the UFL has rule changes.
Mm-hmm. That
'Cause
they're
the only reason I mention it is just that we were talking about the 3-point line and then I'll be goddamn they're
4-point
actually
line.
football's actually doing a 4-point line of any field goal of at least 60 yards.
I kind of like that. Is that sacrilege to say that a 4-pointer from 60 yards out is?
The field goal should be worth more if you're kicking them from deeper.
Well, the fact that a 29-yard field goal and a 65-yard field goal are worth the same amount of points is kind of silly.
Yeah. Ban most punts inside the opponent's 50-yard line according to a series of rule revisions the league announced. Ban the tush push. Adopted the NCAA rule for only 1 foot in bounds for completed catch.
I like that. I say ban most punts inside the opponent's 50-yard line. I'm vehemently against because punting from inside the 50-yard line shows us who the stupidest coaches are, and this would save them from themselves, and I don't want that to happen. I want to still see guys on 4th and 1 at the 41-yard line puss out and lose the game for their team. So I don't want to save coaches from themselves.
I think the difference between NCAA and NFL in terms of having the 1 foot or 2 foot thing, I think I could be talked into either one. And I flip-flop by the minute, really.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I stand on that. I like the NFL. I think the NFL idea is like you demonstrate you have full control of your body and the ball and everything, and getting 2 feet down says as much. But then it gets so confusing.
Then there's the Omar Cooper catch in Indiana.
Yeah, an Omar Cooper catch. And really it should just be any body part touches the ground in bounds. I feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise you're doing the how many? What's a butt cheek worth? That's worth 2 feet.
Mm-hmm.
A knee is worth 2 feet.
Mm-hmm.
A hand is not worth 2 feet though.
At some point, your ankle starts to be worth 2 feet because then the shin.
Yeah. Is a hand worth 2 feet? No.
Like if you were to Spider-Man catch one like
if
that.
you caught it like this and you're going out of bounds and you touch your hand in bounds as you're.
I almost feel like, and
I don't think it is.
I could be talked into the first part of your foot hitting in bounds because remember that catch by Tony in the national championship game, or maybe it was the semifinal.
But his heels came down out of bounds.
Where his toe hit in bounds, and as his body came down, his heel touched the
any part of you is in bounds.
If the first part of you is in bounds,
yeah.
I mean, what Tony did was he did drag his toe in bounds. He just didn't drag it the right direction, which I've always thought is dumb.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. If he's dragging that and it goes out of bounds, then it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right.
Let's do a grid.
And let's focus.
By the way, Brandon, I ran a poll in the chat. Puck drop, try it again, or don't try it again, and try it again. 86%.
Yeah, I mean that's easy. Okay. Should Brandon Walker embarrass himself again or not, chat? What do you think? Where did we think that was? 14% of people are just being nice as hell.
That's a one-person poll. Right?
They're not saying that you're going to embarrass yourself. They're saying they want to see you do it again.
Yeah.
And get some.
I'm getting a little concerned with how touchy you are with the otter.
Let's do a grid, boys.
You're real touchy with the otter.
Let's do it. Let's do a hockey grid, please.
Konnor.
Please.
He's not giving up that otter.
Second half of the season starts tonight. Oh,
Blue Jackets.
okay.
All right.
Now hang on a
All
second.
right. Now Wawrinski, Blue Jacket American, right?
Right. Bottom right.
He's not played for any of those other teams.
Oh wait.
No, he's only played for the Blue
Okay.
Jackets. He was drafted by the Blue Jackets.
All right.
So there's that.
Oh, I got a middle.
What is it?
Wawrinski. Zach. Z-A.
Zach Wawrinski.
Connor, you were saying middle's Mikko Rantanen, right?
Wawrinski, this one?
Yeah.
Wawrinski.
Middle. God.
That's good.
The delayed reaction.
You're a real motherfucker. You know that? All right. American Buffalo Sabre.
You the man, Evo.
Give it to Brandon.
Wait. Everybody
it
shut
to
up.
Brandon.
Did Jack Eichel got drafted by the Sabres, correct?
Correct.
American
Ryan
Buffalo
Miller.
Sabre, Jack Eichel.
Ryan Miller.
But also Ryan Miller maybe played for another team.
I'm certain on Jack Eichel. Okay.
Cool.
I give it to Brandon.
Middle Mikko.
Middle Mikko Rantanen.
That boy Brando.
2Ks.
Okay.
out for a bit now. Got her at the Olympics.
All right. Stahl. Were the Stahls Canadian or American?
That's a great question.
Okay.
Well,
Was Cam Ward American?
Reeves.
It gotta be.
You watch Team USA, right?
Is there a hurricane on there?
Dude, my
I don't know which hurricane's on there.
Hillary Knight.
That's a good guess.
Thank you.
Blue Jackets.
I know. I don't have anything for Leafs or Stars. None of my guys played for the Leafs or Stars.
I don't think there's a Yager here either.
Braden Holtby ever play for the Blue Jackets, Titus? You ever play for the Sabres?
Braden Holtby.
Ben Bishop.
Just saying shit.
They're Stars. Ben Bishop, Braden Holtby.
For what team? They're stars for what team?
The Stars.
You guys gotta get the USA sweep at least.
We have to get the USA Hurricanes.
I think Cam Ward is a pretty decent guess.
Is he American?
Sounds like
We got a Yager in there? Can we Yager?
No.
We can go Cam Ward for American.
American Hurricane?
There's a Cam Ward that plays hockey for real?
He did,
That
yeah.
wasn't a joke?
That could be. He could just as easily be Canadian.
That's the thing.
Yeah, do that. Cam Ward.
He's Canadian.
Fucking
Slavin, man.
ridiculous. Who?
TJ said it. Yeah, you said Slavin.
I said
Foligno played for the Maple Leafs? I didn't know that.
Get down a little Jackson Blake mill, right?
We got to remember Holla.
Holla.
Holla Gadella.
Holla.
Tage.
When in doubt, Holla.
Tage was on the Olympic team too. But it's all right. We got that spot.
Tage.
Who the fuck is Steve Ott?
It's pronounced Tage.
Dude, it's Tage.
Damn, there wasn't that many. So it's fine.
I got excited because I saw the USA flag in the Blue Jackets and thought
America.
I might have something, and I just didn't.
Thought you guys were gonna put Johnny there.
All right, that's the show. We'll be back tomorrow.
That's a ball's done.